Chad, it's your first live session. I hope you've gone through some of the basic training because Thursdays is a little more, I want to say advanced, it's a little bit more challenging. But again, remember, everything here can be adapted. You can make it a little easier. We always say, go slower. This is not about keeping up with the timing. It's about doing the exercise at your own speed and stopping when you want or finding little ways. Don't lift your legs as high. And I'll take you through that. But great to see you here, Chad. Thanks for joining the group. We have an awesome group here. So my message for today, the most valuable thing we have is time, right? Time allows us to do or not to do. And it's up to us to utilize that time. But the thing that we got to get down to is, what do you really want? What are you willing to commit to? What is it that you really want to accomplish? Because life is always there to be had and never to stop and turn around and say, it's not worth it. It is worth it. Every day you wake up, it's worth it. It's an opportunity for you to be able to continue to go. So I really want you today to commit to getting through the workout, have a fantastic time, feel it, feel the workout, feel the energy, and we're gonna make this a great day. Let me just push this down. Okay. Turning down the music just a little bit. So again, have your water, take breaks when you need it. Don't wait for me to tell you. If you begin to feel a little dehydrated, take drinks. There's one class, I think I only took one drink the whole time, and that was really bad on my part, but it's because I got so into the class. So remember, keep feeling, keep listening to your body. Diana, good morning. It's great to be able to see people's messaging back on here again as well. So today's class, we got a lot of exercises to get through today. This is going to definitely be a strength builder. It's going to be a stamina builder. We're going to have feeling. We're going to get down to the upper and body workouts. We've both got short bands and long bands. And remember, you don't have to put the bands on. You can just do the arm movements. But the number one thing always is balance first. We're always going to work on the balance and make sure that your balance is good whenever you're doing any upper body or other exercises. And I'm going to challenge you to be able to get that brain and body connection so we multitask the brain. So with that being said, we got a long class going on today. Not too long, but a lot of exercises. So let's get going. Okay, as always, gonna throw my gloves on. Oops. I gotta work on my proprioceptive connection of my fingers now. That's a great way to start the day. All right, everyone, hands on top of the board. Just gonna square this up a little bit to the camera and just rocking the board side to side. Now, what I want you to do is lift up the leg furthest from the rock at the side. So if I rock to the left, I lift my right. And again, take this as small as you can. If you're not so confident, you can just lift your heel up into here. But if you feel confident, just put that weight and just know that if you go a little too far, you can push back with your arms onto the board and put yourself back. There you go. And my feet are about shoulder width apart, just so I can get that little lean. Good. Come back, just shake those legs out, and we're going to get on with the workout. The first thing we're going to start with is just the tap on the number one. Again, go at your own pace. There you go, just nice and easy, getting that tap. Now as you tap, I want you to purposely push that toe to the floor. So I'm really going like this as I tap, really push so we begin to stretch the front of the shin, going down the ankle, the front, because again, foot mobility, looseness allows for strength. There you go, good. Now I want you to reverse it. Now go your heel. Great for drop foot. This is an exercise where we're going to begin to strengthen up the toes. So the way I want you to do this is when you go to lift your foot, and you're actually lifting your knee, but as you go up, don't let your toe drop, let the heel touch the top of the board. Again, just a nice simple workout, a nice simple warm up. Good, and come back down after this one, onto the ground, just shake those legs out again. Okay, next one we're gonna do. You're gonna tap 1, 2, 1, and down. Are you ready? Here you go. You're going to be doing this with your toe. So I go 1, 2, 1, and down. 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 Now what we're going to do here, we're going to change this up a little bit. We're going to go toe on 1, heel on toe, heel on 2, toe on 1, and down. So just watch one time. I go toe, heel, toe, and down. Are you ready? Right foot, here we go. And toe, heel, toe, and down. Left foot, toe, heel, toe, and down. And again, toe, heel, toe. Now, keep going. What you'll notice is the leg that you're standing on is the one that's doing the work for your balance. The other leg is about muscle movement, and the brain is feeling, or is telling you, okay, let's move the right leg, but the proprioceptive connection is also connected to where's my balance on the leg that I'm standing on. And you should make sure that the board is not rocking side to side. If anything, I could take my hands off, feel the touch, and still feel balance. Last side, and down, toe, heel, toe, and down. Good, just shake those legs out. Now the next one, which is going to be a little bit tough, we haven't done this one before. You're gonna come in and you're gonna go step on 1, but I'm not stepping so the board goes down. I'm putting my pressure so I can feel it. Now I'm gonna slide my foot to number 3. I'm gonna lift my foot up. I'm gonna put it on the board, slide it back, and put the foot back on the ground. So let's go right foot. Again, this is about feeling your pressure, and what you're really gonna feel is the strength in the left leg when your right leg's on the board, and your right leg when your left leg's on the board. So, lift your foot up, place it on the board softly, and you'll notice the left leg is really working that balance. Now slide the foot to 3. You have to bend your left leg, lift it, touch the board, slide it, and bring it back down. Let's go left leg. Place it on number 1. Slide to 3, or bend your right leg. You can straighten your right leg a little. Oh, so I got to lift, bring it down, straighten it, back. Let's go right side again. Number 1, slide, lift, down, slide, back. Left foot, 1, slide 3, lift, 3, slide, back down. Let's try it again, right side. Tap 1, slide on the board, lift your foot, feel the board, slide, bring it back. Last time on the left. 1, slide 3, bend the right leg, lift. Right leg still bent. As you slide back to 1, you straighten your right leg and back down. Not an easy exercise. And again, using those handles for your safety into there. Okay, we're gonna jump on to the next exercise because I've got 13 exercises to go through here. Actually, I've got 14 exercises. So this is just gonna be a constant change of balance and change of muscle movement. So step your right foot up on number 2, lift your foot, step back. Just a simple V step. It's called a V step because obviously we're making the shape of a V with our feet if we drew a line. So we go wide, up, middle, wide, up, middle. Good. And we're going to do another exercise we've never done before today because I want to challenge your brain, but this one's very simple. Just a couple more. One more on the right and one more on the left. Good. Now just watch one time what I'm going to do. We're going to step, touch our foot to our knee, go 3, 2, 1, and then step back. So we're getting that coordination and strength on the leg on the ground and the brain working on the body movement away from the balance. Are you ready? So step up on 2, touch the knee, go 3, tap, 2, tap, 1, tap, step back. Now we have step with the left foot on 2, up, tap, 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 step it back down again. Here we go. 2, knee, 3, 2, 1, and down. Step up on 2 with the left foot. 2, knee, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now, if you can do this and you feel comfortable, try and find those points without looking. Let your body remember where those places are. So we step up, knee, 3, 2, 1, and down. Take a quick check, knee, 3, 2, 1, and down. Step on 2 with the right, knee, 3, 2, 1, step down. Left foot on 2, knee, 3, 2, 1, step down. One more time each side. Step, knee, 3, 2, 1, step down. Left foot, 2, knee, 3, 2, 1, and step down. Good job. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water, just a mouthful. I'm not feeling dehydrated, but I know I'm working, so I want to make sure I stay topped up. And I have my water this time. Okay. Next exercise, very simple again, and something we've never done before, but it's a form of something we've done before. So step your right foot on 3, step your left foot on 3, and I just want you to just rock side to side. There you go, just nice and easy. Good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to lean on the right and stay here. Don't move. Now lift your left foot, push 3, push 2, push 1, and then go back to 3. Now push to the left side, lift your leg, push on 3. Now if you notice, I keep my weight on my left leg. So I'm pushing. It's just enough to have an impact of muscle strength, dynamic muscle strength. So rock side to side. And again, what I want you to do, I want you to feel the foot pushing into the board, but you're staying on this side so we get a little strengthening of the leg without the board rocking. So here we go. Push to the right, lift your leg. Now push a little with the left, but keep your body weight here. Lift, push on 2, here push on 1, lift, go back to 3, rock a couple of times. Now here we go. Push to the left, stay here, lift your leg, push and push and push and rock. 2, 3, 4. Now push here, lift the leg, push, 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 lift, rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now push here, lift the leg, push, 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 and rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push to the right and push the left, push the left, push the left, rock. 2, last one, 3, 4. Now push the left, here we go. Push, 1, 2, 3, and come back and rock. Now the reason I do that exercise is we want to strengthen the leg to be able to push back if we begin to step to the side and not feel confident. So it could be where I've taken a wide step and I suddenly don't feel good. I can push back with that leg because I'm developing strength to come back to one side. Good, but from here, now find your balance. Those knees are very slightly bent, and just feel those pressure points. You should feel a little bit more pressure inside of your foot, more where the big toe down to the heel is than you are on your little toe out. What we're doing here, and you'll feel it, you're developing the strength on your inner thighs. Excellent, there you go. Good, and just rock side to side. Last one, come and find that balance again. How quickly can you recover that balance from movement? And just find that center, have the brain constantly going. And again, I always say it, but people sometimes don't understand 100%. Balance is not being in the middle. That's finding your center, and that is about alignment and strength to hold that position. Balance is if I'm moving, can I adjust? Can I adjust? Can I adjust? Once you've found the middle, you don't need to balance anymore. Only when you begin to lose your balance do you need to balance again. Good. Come back, put your feet on 2 and 2. Just give me some butt kickers. If I showed you sideways, all I'm doing is lifting my heel up. It doesn't even have to be high, just a little bit to loosen those thighs up again. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing great out there. I know, again, we're working pretty hard. Okay, the next exercise. We're gonna go put your feet on 2 and 2, just check. There you go. Now, what I want you to do is stick your butt back. If I did it sideways, Chad, you're new here, the butt goes back, then we're gonna go into a slight seated position. You want those knees to stay. Don't let the knees go forward. Make sure your butt goes back and then we squat. Are you ready? Here we go. Head up, shoulders back, butt goes out, and now into a small little knee bend, and come and stand back up. Now from here, I want you to go up on your toes, and back down again. Now butt goes out, we go into a squat, hold it, hold it, hold it, stand back up, now go up onto your toes. Hold it, hold it, hold it, back down, into a squat, butt goes out. Hold it, hold it, hold it, come back up, now up on your toes. Hold, hold, hold. Last one. Butt goes out, squat down, only as deep as you feel confident to go. Some people will go really deep, only if you feel comfortable, and make sure your weight stays on your feet. Now stand up, go up on your toes, and again, it's not about how deep you go, it's about how strong you are, how deep you go. Good, and come back down. Here we go, some butt kickers again. There you go, good. Whew, we're gonna work the neck. Got another set of this to go, but the exercise we're going to work on in a minute, and we are gonna change this one up as we do this one again. The exercise we're gonna work on is gonna be for stepping down off of a sidewalk, down a stairs, because I know people wanna work on that, and it's critical. Going up is actually easier than coming down once you've got the strength in your legs. Okay, we're gonna change this one a little bit. We're gonna do the squat, but we're gonna add a movement in here. You'll see how this goes. Okay, butt goes out, go into that short, shallow squat, hold, hold, hold. Now come stand up, go up on your toes. Hold, hold, hold. Now, push with your left, put your right foot in the middle, and just come and find your balance on that right foot right in the middle of the board. Good, put your left foot on 2, right foot goes to 2, find your balance, butt goes out, go into a small squat, hold, 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 stand up, go up on your toes, and hold, 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 come down. Now push with your right foot, put your left foot right in the middle, and find that balance in the middle. Hold, hold, hold. Good, your right foot goes to 2, left foot goes to 2. We got 2 of these left to go. Find your balance, butt goes out, small little squat. Make sure you feel your weight on your toes, not just on your heels. Good, stand back up, go up on your toes, fight that balance, keep that balance, feel the pressure in your toes. Good, come back down, push with the left foot, put your right foot in the middle, come to the middle, and hold that balance. Hold, hold, hold. Left foot goes to 2, right foot goes to 2. Find your balance, this is the last one. Butt goes out, small little squat. Feel your brain working, holding that balance, adjusting. Good, come back to the middle, stand up on your toes. 3, 2, 1, back down, push with your right foot, put your left foot in the middle of the board, and find that balance. Hold, 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 put your right foot back on 2 and 2, and just rock it out. Well done. That is not an easy exercise. Like I say, this is semi-advanced. But again, the way you adapt this is only do as much as you can do, and don't worry about the balance. Even if I was here, and I'll just give you an example, if I was in the middle and I'm here balancing and the board is not in the middle, it's okay, because I'm developing my strength and confidence to again go to small little incremental advancements. Okay, step back off of your board, grab a quick drink of water. We're on to exercise number 5. Cheers. Pat, you wrote something, you're sorry about the, and then it's just the letter H, so I can't see exactly what was written. Okay, what I want you to do now is we're going to work on the stepping down motion. So what I want you to do is push with your right foot, take your left foot and put the heel on the red ball and just push. Don't let your body go in front of the poles, just push on the heel on the red ball. Come back, push on the left foot, take your right foot, put the heel on the red ball and just push the heel into the ground. Now push the other side, take the left foot, push the heel into the ball. Lift it up, rock, push the heel. Now let me explain why we're doing this. When you step down a step, often your heel is the first point of impact. And the way we do that is we tend to bend, put the heel and roll onto the toe. Change sides. So I want you to feel the contact and strength of your heel in the middle of the ball. There you go. Let's go 2 more. Left foot goes, come back, and right foot goes. There you go, good. Now just rock it back. I want you to bring your feet to 1 and 1. So a little bit closer to the center here. Now what I want you to do is push with your left foot, take your right foot and let the heel touch the front of the board. You'll see here, my heel is just here. Bring it back. Push with the right foot. Make sure you feel solid. Bend the knee and let your heel touch the front of the board. What we're working on here is the ability to begin to step down. Now, if you notice as you do this, don't lean forward as you go. Make sure that it's almost like you're sitting down into this leg, but your head is very slightly going forward. So if I did it from the side, you'll see as I go, I'm sitting down, but my head is going, I'm not leaning forward. My head, as I sit down, goes into this position. Let's do a few more on 1 and 1. I'm going to go push with my right. I'm here. So I'm beginning to develop the strength in my leg to support my body as I begin to step down a step. There you go, good. Okay, and step back off of the board. I'm going to shift my board so you can see a little bit better. What I want you to do now is face sideways, put your right, you're going to face the left, take your right hand, put it on the pole and step up so your feet are by the front pole. Now all I want you to do here is bend your left leg and put your heel and toe flat on the floor. Then we're going to change to the left leg. I bend my right leg, my heel, toe, and I push back. Let me move my board back just a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Watch again. Keep hold of the pole. Don't push the pole forward. I'm here and I push, then I come back and I'm up. So I bend my knee, heel, toe, back. Right leg, heel, toe, push it back. And you'll notice the leg that stays on the board is the one that really has the strength in it to support your balance. No different than we did with the tap step, when you're at the very beginning. Here we go. Heel, toe, back, heel, toe. And you'll notice as you begin to put your toe on the ground, your body now moves with it, but you have strength in your toe so you don't go too fast forward. I'm here, I push, I'm back. Last one, I'm here, I rock, and I'm back. Good. Step off the side of the board. I'm going to turn this board back into here, and I'm going to shift it back just a little bit because the next thing we're going to do is walking over the board. Move this back a little bit. Let me shift this back so that you can see. Okay, come and stand on the right-hand side of the board and face across. Let's step up on the board. Your left foot goes up on the back of the board. Your right foot goes in the middle. Your left foot goes here. And now step, heel, toe, and then quick little feet to turn. Right foot goes up on the back of the board. Left in the middle, change your hand. Right goes here, put your heel, toe, and then quick little changes. Now, go at this at your own speed. So if you want to go a little faster, you can just be here. Make sure it's your heel that goes to the ground first. 1, 2, 3, heel, toe. And again, 1, 2, 3, heel, toe. And again, 1, 2, 3, heel, toe. And one more time, 1, 2, 3. That's half the time. We finish back on the side we started. 1, 2, 3, heel, toe, and you come back to the middle. Okay, That's an exercise that I think is fantastic. I used to use this one with Bob Eubanks all the time because Bob, grab yourself some water while I'm talking. I used to use this with Bob all the time because he was having a problem falling forward, finding his balance. And this was something by holding onto the pole, for example, when he's here and he's going over, by holding onto the pole, it kept his body back as he stepped, whereas a lot of people will lean forward and now they're gonna fall forward. So again, as you step, hold on, and then you can let go. It teaches your body to not lean forward too far, but to let your legs and your feet do the work. Okay, it's time for short bands. I've already got my short bands on here. If you have them on already, then go ahead and let's move the poles in. If you don't have them, get them and put them in. Or if you don't want to work today with the bands and just do the arm movements, we can do that as well. I'm going to change this real quick. We're here. We're here. Okay. So we've got quick exercises today because I want to really work this upper body. And I'm going to give you a little bit of time because I've done this so many times. It may be a case of me being able to change these a little quicker than most people can. Here we go, just rocking nice and side to side. About another 15 seconds. Whew, I can feel the heat today, I'm sweating. There you go, just rocking side to side. Okay, let's get on with the band workouts. We have a little bit of a different, we're gonna work the back today with the lower bands and the bicep, then we're gonna work the shoulder. So the first exercise, find your balance. Remember, balance always comes first. And then grab the band with your left hand. Now what I want you to do is don't lift the elbow up like we normally do for shoulder. I want you to squeeze your back muscles in here and pull it back as if you were pulling a tug of war rope in here. Then when you come down, you're going to turn your palm to the front and do a bicep curl. Then we'll go to pulling back as if you're grabbing hold of that rope and pulling someone back or pulling something back. Are you ready? Good. Find your balance. Here you go. Pull back. Feel it. Now bring it down. Turn the palm to the front. Curl that bicep. And we go again. Palm is facing your thigh. Pull back, not up. Come to the front. Curl. And again. This is number 3. And bicep curl. Keep focused on that balance. You'll notice that as I'm doing this, my poles are moving, which shows that the board is moving, but I'm correcting it with my brain, understanding or feeling what's happening to my balance while my arm is working. We're multitasking and getting stronger. Here we go, last one on this side. There and up. Good job, put the band back on now. If you don't have bands, and I should have explained this earlier, just do the arm movement of here, then squeeze your muscle and bend. So I'm getting the same exercise, and what's just as important, my brain is figuring out arm movement, muscle contraction at the same time I'm balancing. Much harder than you normally do in real life. So if you can do this, outside becomes so much more fun. Here we go. Find your balance, 2 and 2, and pull back, forward, squeeze the muscle, pull back, squeeze the muscle, and again, pull back, and squeeze the muscle, and pull back, and squeeze the muscle, and pull back, and squeeze the muscle. How you doing, Chad? Pull back, and squeeze the muscle, and pull back, and squeeze the muscle. Last one. Pull back and squeeze the muscle. Very good. Place it back on. Now let's just rock side to side. Whew. We're going to do one more set, and we're going to advance this for those that want to advance. And we're going to stay simple for those that want to. We're going to do 8 total. So with the 8 that we're doing, you can have it where you can use both hands. You can use one hand with a band or you can use one hand without a band. We will stop after 4, pause after 4, because we want to make sure that you have time if you're doing one arm to change. Okay, you ready? I'm going to go both arms. So find that balance. Now, if you've got just the right arm, just use that one. I'll tell you when to change. Here we go. You ready? Pull back, forward, bicep curl. That's 1. And back, and 2, and 3, and biceps, and 4, and biceps. Let's hold here. If you're changing bands because you're holding on, which is great because safety's first change now, grab it in the left hand. Remember, if you feel unsafe and you got both, just drop the bands and grab the poles. Here we go. Next 4. Back, and keep that balance as you squeeze your biceps. Back, and 2, and 3, and bicep, and last one. Back, and bicep, down, and place them back. Whew. Good little workout in here. Okay, so the next one we're going to work on the rotator cuff and the shoulder movement, because I know a lot of people have sore shoulders. Now, it's important that we lubricate the shoulders before you do shoulder work by having small movements. So what we're going to be doing is a rotator cuff into a side lift. And again, only go as high as it doesn't hurt. If it begins to hurt a little bit, just don't go as high as that. Even if it's a small movement here or you're not using a band, squeeze the muscle, but only go as far as there's no pain. Okay, grab the right hand. Your palm is going to face you, and you're going to bring your thumb as if you were giving a thumbs up. Now, all I want you to do here is twist the hand out, twist it back in, take it down, and then we're going to go to the side. That'll be 1. We're going to go 6 on this side. Are you ready? Thumbs up, twist the hand to the side. Notice my elbow still stays tight. Back in, down. Now lift it to the side and bring it back down. That's 1. Thumbs up, to the side, back in, down. Now notice I'm really focusing on my balance when I feel it go off. Thumbs up, twist, here, down, shoulder, and down. If you feel your balance going off, don't worry about the arm. Get that balance back in again. I think that's 4, 5, and 6. Keep that balance. Up, and 7. And last one, we're just doing 1 set of these each side. Rotate, feel the shoulder rotating out, down. Last one, down, and put back on. Okay, let's go to the left side. Shake those legs out. I can feel my legs are really tight because when we're working on balance, that dynamic tension of the muscles controlling the body and thus controlling the board. Okay, here we go. You ready? Here we go. Thumbs up, twist, here, down, side, and down. And again, up, twist, here, down. That's 2. And thumbs up, only to 90 degrees. Down, keep that balance. 3, up, out, in, down. That's 4, 2 to go. Up, out, in, down. That's 5, last one. Did I do 8 on the first side? I can't remember. Up, down, good, and place the bands back. Okay, very good. Step back off of the board, shake those legs out, and give me a couple of little butt kickers in here, just to loosen those thighs up again. Whew. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, because I want to give you a little bit of a break because we've been working hard, I'm gonna get your long bands, put your long bands on the side, and we can attach them, just cross them over today, and I'll show you how to do that. And we're gonna go on to some long band exercises. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises to go again. Take a break if you need to take a break. This is not a competition against anybody. This is about building you, and slowly and carefully, safely and smarts will always beat the get up and just go, 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 because at some point you'll miss out a vital point. Get your water and get the long bands. Okay. I'm going red long bands. Remember, they go in the side of the board. And take the band and put it on the opposite side. This will help take out some of the slack. Okay, so I'm just going to place these across. Now you'll notice the bands aren't dragging on the ground quite so much. But we have to remember, if you're going to take these, which ones you're grabbing. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with the left today. Make sure that the left one is in front of the right. And what I want you to do, we're going to work on here a little bit on the child lift. So grab the left band, make sure it's not, if it's wrapped around the other one, just unswivel them and put the right band back on here again. Now find your balance on 2 and 2. All I want you to do is just bring your hand across your face and above your head. So we're just in here, keep that balance. 3. I call this the child lift because it's the muscles that you use to lift up your grandchild or your children if they're still small, and just be able to lift them up, be able to look them in the eyes, give them that kiss on the forehead. Here we go. 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Come and place the band back. Now I notice in here mine are crossed over, so I'm going to lift up the right one and just unswap them, place it back. Now notice my palm is facing up as I go. So we go across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Come and place it back across. Now, we're going to add a little exercise in here. I want you to squeeze those abs. So you're going to stand here and just rock. And every time the board hits the ground, I want you to squeeze your abs. So I squeeze. The way you squeeze, and I'm going to do it, if I come in here, I can show you. As I go, what I'm going to do is I tip my pelvis slightly, and I'm going to bring what I think is, or my shoulder and my pelvis, they rotate and come closer together. Now blow out and up. Blow out. By blowing out, you remove the air from the diaphragm because there's no, if you hold your breath, the air sticks here, you can't contract as much. So you blow out, the diaphragm can contract, and that allows you to squeeze those abs by slightly rounding the back. So I'm here, squeeze. So we're going to just do that exercise. Every time the board touches the ground, you're going to squeeze. And squeeze. And tighten those abs. And tighten those abs. And 2 more. And squeeze. Good. Come back to the center. Just rock it side to side. Okay. This is our last exercise we're going to be doing with the large bands now. And again, you can just do the movement without the bands for resistance if you'd like. I'm going to go across. I'm going to take my right hand, grab the long band. Now we're going to do another rotator cuff. So bring your hand up, twist it into here. We push it up, bring it down to the side. Then we'll start again. So start with me here. Here we go. We've got 6 of these. Up, bend the elbow, push, down, up, bend the elbow, up and down. That's 2. Up, bend the elbow, push, that's 3. 3 to go. Up, bend the elbow, push and down. That's 4. Up, bend the elbow, push and down. That's 5. Last one. Up, bend the elbow, push and down. That's 6. Okay, I'm going to uncross the bands really quickly. This is the last upper body exercise, and I can really feel that working. I'm hoping that you're able to get those muscles and feel. And again, if you can't do the full motion, it's okay. Just do small little pieces of it. And we don't want to create pain, we want to create strength. Are you ready? Find your balance. 2 and 2. Here we go. Up. Bend the elbow. Push and down. That's 1. Up. Bend the elbow. 2 and down. Up. Bend the elbow. 3 and down. Palm down. Bend the elbow. 4 and down. Up. Bend the elbow. Push and down. That's 5. Last one. Up. Bend the elbow. Push and down. Okay. That's the end of that workout. We're going to go, not the end of the workout, end of that exercise. Let's go one more set of squeezing the abs. So push and squeeze. Stand up. Push and squeeze the abs. Stand up. Squeeze. Squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze. 9. Last one. 10. Good job. Very good. Okay, so that really wraps up our workout today. It's a long workout. There was a lot of exercise. We only have one thing left to do, and that is our little bit of cardio at the end. So what I want you to do, and I'm just going to set the time up, we're going to go 3 minutes of just walking on the board without really stopping at all. Now, because the poles are in the center position, I want you to go 2 and 2. And all you're going to do as you walk, instead of lifting your knee high, I want you to lift your legs back. So we're doing this motion, but again, facing forward. So as we're walking, we're pushing. And if you want to go on 1 and 1, you can, and change to 2 and 2. Are you ready? And here we go. We've got 3 minutes of just walking. Great cardio workout. Great strength for your legs in here. And again, if you say, well, why do I want to walk for 3 minutes on the balance board? As the board is moving, your brain is feeling the changes in the ground and still being able to keep and maintain a really good balance. By doing that, when you go outside and the ground is solid, you'll feel more safe. You don't have to work as hard. The brain, though, will react. If anything changes in the ground when you're outside, there's maybe a sidewalk with a little bit of a wobble if it has a paving stone, the brain will react. And we've had so many testimonials coming out of people that have said they don't know how they stayed up. They slipped, they began to fall, their foot went from underneath them, they got out the shower and slipped, and somehow, whereas in the past they would have fallen, now they're staying up and they don't even know. It's because the brain is kicking in before you even realize it. You feel the fall and the brain's already saved you by getting the body to react. Good. We're a minute in, just over. A minute, 15 seconds in. Keep this exercise going. As much as it seems very basic, by lifting the heel back, you're strengthening up those hamstrings. And it's really important that we don't just strengthen the front of the leg by doing the squats, but that we're making sure that the back of the leg, the hamstring muscles, are also supportive and getting stronger so we don't become reliant on one muscle group. Good. Hopefully you're feeling this. And again, I can feel the sweat dripping down from my ears, down my neck, down my forehead. There you go. Good. All right, we're into our last minute. Here we go. Last minute coming up. Just keep that going. This is a good endurance exercise to be able to maintain and increase the heart rate strength there's no impact. It's nice and smooth. You're not stressing the heart beyond its natural capabilities. And we're building that stamina. So instead of having to stop and take a break on your favorite walk, you'll be ready to go out and be able to enjoy the view. Your body's taking care of itself and you've got the stamina to be able to, feel great about it and lose the fear. And as such, losing the fear, you create the freedom. And freedom is a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. We got 10 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. Whew. You'll be amazed how much your muscles are working here as well with those legs. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and great job. You've done your 3 minutes. Put your feet on number 2, and it's when you just rock. And as you're just rocking, feel how slow you can go. We're taking the heart rate down, and we're really feeling the ability of the muscles to be relaxed and yet still be strong. This is no stress right now. Whew. There you go, good. And I want you to step back off of the board. So we've got to do a little bit of stretching today to cool down because you've worked really hard. That was actually a very intense, Chad. That's a pretty intense workout that you joined for the first one. And hopefully, if you didn't get through it, you got enough out of it, you can get better next time. And when I say get better, do more of the exercises. But again, it's all about building. It's not about taking it so slow that we don't get benefits. It's about taking it slow enough that we increase our ability and then we get better as well as we go. Okay, good. Move your feet back, hands on top. All I want you to do is just drop your elbows, keep your legs straight. So you're in this position and just feel the stretch down the back of the legs. There you go, just feeling that stretch. There you go, good. And stand back up, shake your legs a little bit. Come back in. Kirk, how are you doing today, mate? Feeling that stretch. You must be happy, Kirk. I never went back and did that Friday workout, which was the one you liked the least. Good, feel that stretch. Now, if you want an extra stretch, just drop your head. And come and stand back up. Good, shake those legs out. Whew, what I want you to do is just take your hands down, feel solid on the floor, just roll those shoulders. Nice and easy. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to think of your feet. Let the shoulders roll, think of your feet. How do they feel? How solid does the ground feel? How strong? My feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm feeling the pressure more on the slightly inside part of my foot than the outside. Good. Roll the shoulders the other way. Now when you think of your knee bend, how tight are your knees? They should be relaxed. And think about your thigh muscles. How strong do they feel? Like you should feel really solid, like you're centered. And again, that's what we talk about. Right now, we're not balancing. We found our center. Good. Good, just shake those shoulders up and down. Excellent, good. Next, I want you to take your head and just twist it to the right. Come back to the middle, twist it to the left. Come back to the middle, twist it to the right. Come back to the middle, twist it to the left. Come back to the middle, good. Now what I want you to do is take your arms and wrap them over. If you're not confident doing this, you can hold onto a pole and just use one arm, but try and wrap around and then just lean forward slightly so you can feel that stretch in your upper back. There you go. Good, and come back. Now cross the arms the other way and then feel that stretch again. Good, 2 stretches left to do. Push the board to the right. Take the ball of your right foot, put it on the edge of the board and push the heel to the ground. Bend the right leg just a little bit and lean forward. You should feel that stretch down the back of your calf. Remember, the ball of your foot is on the back edge of the board and then the heel pushes to the ground so your toe is really pushed up. Feel that stretch. Good, let's go to the other side. Push the board to the left. Ball of the left foot goes on the edge of the board and I just push forward slightly. There you go. Great workout today. I can feel it in my legs as well, which is great. Good, push back. Let's go one more time on the right. Push the board to the right, ball of the foot goes on and just pushes. There you go, good, and push to the other side. Ball of the foot goes on the board and we just push across. There you go, good. Okay, last stretch we have to do today, last one. I want you to put your right hand on your thigh, slide your hands down and bend your knees a little bit. Good, till you can feel your right foot touch your right hand touch your right knee. Now push the board to the left, feel the pole. Now put your weight on your left foot and lift the knee up until you can feel your shin, and then you either pull the knee up sideways, which would be like this, or you pull the knee back and you've got this here to be able to stabilize you. There you go, bring it down, change. Push the board to the right hand solid on the pole, left hand on the thigh, slide it down until you can find, so you can see it. Lift my knee up so my foot slides, and then pull and feel that stretch in the quad again. If you can't go all the way to here, as I was showing before, I do it this way. So you're in here, I can just do this motion as well. There you go, good. Change one more time each side. Hand on the thigh, push the board to the left, slide down, lift the knee, pull the leg up, and if you can, pull the leg back. There you go, good. Bring it down one more time. Push the board to the right, left hand on the left thigh, bend your knees, slide it down, lift the knee, and then just pull and feel that stretch down the front of your quad. Again, if you can't, just pull the knee towards your chest and we'll get a little bit of that stretch just by bending the leg. Good. And that is the end of the workout. Now, I want to see, if I look in here, that was a long workout. That was about 45 minutes. And you can see, I'm sweating. Chad, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You'll find on here, it's great to have you here, as it is everyone. Diana, I hope that was good for you today. I know some of those things are a little more advanced or fast moving, Pat. Kirk, I know that you'll kick butt doing this one. You always do great. Rosa, I know that you do great on these. Pat, great workout. Thanks so much. Again, you're going to continue to get better. Tuesdays is more about the feel, the slow workout, getting the thing which is so critical. It's the foundation of everything. So Tuesdays are so important, where we spend more time feeling and making sure that proprioceptive connection is getting stronger. And then Thursdays we tend to speed up. So now what's the messaging? Is the messaging speeding up? So now I get quicker reaction times. Now don't forget, next Wednesday we have Kathy starting as well, and Kathy's going to be great, completely different to me, and she's got such a great energy as well. You're going to love her. So remember, join on the Wednesdays as well, and if you can get those 3 days a week in, or choose your favorite 2 or 1 to come and do, and then start adding to it, and then we've got another surprise coming up as well in a couple of weeks' time, which I'm really excited about as well, because we're here to keep building you. I want to give you more choices. I want to give you more options. I want to give you more days to be able to work out live, and also then more workouts that start going up onto YouTube. Thanks Diana, great session, great seeing you here. Pretty soon we're going to have over 100 workouts on Facebook Live. And I said at the beginning about the wheelchair and the chair workout that I did yesterday that you'll see posted in our group, but also going up on YouTube. For those friends of yours that don't have maybe the confidence or the ability to get up on the board yet. So it's really like a pre-workout. And I was surprised yesterday when I did it, how hard a work it was. It was great. Kirk, thanks. I'm glad you had a great time. It's always great having you here, mate. So anyway, that's the end of the workout today. Have a fantastic weekend.